Okay guys, I came to this 2-alarm fire here on Murray Street. They had 34 injuries, a lot of high CO readings. We have a pretty major response. A lot of the streets are blocked off, so there's no access. But I'm gonna try to see if I can get an entry point. They got hazmat, one and the second piece. Hazmat 44, as you can see, everything's blocked off down that way. So
command.
He's gonna listen in and see if
command. He goes down to 60 in the basement.
I could get over there.
At 60, 10 floor. Command to fire sector. Fire sector. Okay, there's some small little ante-rooms off to the corners. Can you just check those also and let me know? So we get pretty high readings like in the small closet areas. And just let me know.
Alright, so there's the scene. Heavy NYPD presence throughout. The scene's right at the end of the corner. All the units are down there. I'm gonna go around the other side and see what's
Battalion 1 and Battalion 4. You want me to send your truck company down here to take readings throughout again? Battalion 4, 10 4, you send somebody down. Okay, 10 4. Battalion 1 or ladder 1. Ladder 1.
This is all NYPD stuff here.
Down to the cellar. Meet up with Battalion 4, okay?
10 4, take us a few minutes. We're over at 110 Church, checking the parking garage space.
Major police presence.
Alright, never mind. Never mind, that's the right ladder 1.
10 4.
They're supposed to have a news conference. I'm gonna check it out. I'm not sure where it's gonna be though. CPC ladder 10. They probably haven't moved that in like forever.
Rescue. Guy, you have a message? Negative.
Alright, locked up here too. So we'll go down one more block and see what we can get.
Battalion 1's the unit. That's the back group, Ronnie. Team, be advised, hazmat process happened that way.
How's that? Thank you.
Repeat that. Hazmat 1 is the process of capping the place. 10 4.
They still got like ambulances coming in and 34 minor injuries I have heard so far. I'm gonna see what's what over here. Sorry guys. I'm just continuing to film as I walk to see what they're saying on the radio.
Alright, that's what I got. Alright, take this to command.
Oh, that's something big responding over there. Let me check that out.
is at 150 and a small area of 150, correct?
All right, as you see, they have units still responding, so it's a fluid situation. I'm gonna resume trying to find my spot for the news conference. That was the MERV 2 responding there. It looks like a little bit more access over here. Looks like. That's why you try and try again. Looks like they got the bomb squad on scene. Yep. I don't know all the details, but there's an awful lot of police for this incident. So I don't know if that means anything or whatever.
Welcome down, sir. Okay, copy.
I'm just gonna film from the sidelines because there's not really a whole hell of a lot you can see. Engine 4 and Battalion 6 are here.
2-9 back up, 2-9 chauffeur. Chauffeur. Now, you have an opening to come down the street, straight ahead. I'm going to make a left on Warren and try to come up the other street. Now, we're going to try and clear a pathway for you. We're going to set up on Maury and West Broadway. We got a hydrant for you.
Alright. Let me see what's going on, because they have another couple units coming in. They got a hazmat decon units here.
So you're coming straight back? Yes, 10-4. I'm going to go back on West Broadway.
The units continue to come in. Never seen this responding. Check this out.
Good. Alright, so check one more time for me. And right,
That's very, very rare.
hold on, Cal.
Okay, so this is a major emergency service response team. I'm going to continue to check it out on the sidelines.
Come on. Also hazmat sign. Hey Chief, if you could get to your phone and talk on your phone, give me his phone, please. Okay. Battalion 1 to ladder 8. Ladder 8. Yeah, guys, you guys take one more walk down to the cellar and meet up with Battalion 4 just to take a final reading down there with the CO. Have fun, Chief.
Alright, I'm going to take one more peek around this block, which is the last one.
Ronnie, I'm down here. I can take it. Alright, you don't need a truck down there? Negative, that's fine. Alright, ladder 8, stand fast. Ladder 8, number 4.
So like I was saying,
Battalion 1.
Battalion 1 to unit.
Ladder 1, Battalion 1.
Okay, Rick.
We checked out 45 Park Place, 110 Church. Both are clear of CO and get.
10-4.
anyway, like I said, I'm going to check out this one block. It looks like it's some kind of contamination situation. They brought that decon truck from the NYPD ESU, and I believe they have a Fdny decon truck in there too.
Command. 50 Murray Street, check 10-4, Mike. Guys, come up.
Well, right now we have multiple concentrations. We don't want anybody.
All right. Gonna try one last angle over here at Chambers, but I'm sure it's gonna be locked up too. We have a large counterterrorism presence here. I came around all the blocks. I'm back at square one. Most of the searches are over. I'm sure they're gonna put this under control soon. It's right at the end of this block. unit over there. FDNY just rolled in. The big hazmat chief. All right. The chief is getting his gear on. That's ESU operating here at the scene. They're rolling up hoses. That's something different. Gonna have a news conference here in a minute. So this is the situation right now. This is where the incident took place. I'm gonna try to get in here. Excuse me.
Okay. She's at the press conference. It's right there. You're hardwired.
Chief Leonard is there talking with the police.
Yeah, we were just saying, I don't think that's I can't see that.
Who's the second speaker?
On that side over there. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Why can't you guys do it?
Good morning, guys. Ready? All right, ready, guys. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
All right. Good morning. I'm the chief of the department of the FDNY. First name is James. Last name Leonard. Leonard. I'm here if you'd like to introduce you. Everybody introduce yourself. Chief.
Chief William Aubrey, Detective Borough Manhattan South. Deputy Inspector Carlos Ortiz, Borough Manhattan South.
I'm Chief Phil Morris. I'm the Chief of Manhattan South. Roger Sackey, Manhattan Borough.
Okay, this morning at 8:22, EMS, we received 911 calls about high levels of CO and people being overcome. Our first EMS unit was on the scene at 8:29. Fire units were on the scene at 8:34. They encountered numerous people down from a CO, and they found high levels of CO in the basement area, in the sub-basement area, and in parts of the building. We immediately started removing people. We found a defective boiler down in the basement with some kind of broken pipe that was producing the CO. At the same time, people who were in the building reported that this happened when they opened a box and a powder came out. So we worked extremely closely with NYPD, with emergency service, the bomb squad, all levels of PD, professionally, systematically. We went in and we located the package. Bomb squad and emergency service identified the package, that it was no hazard in that package. So at the present time, we have 32 people injured. They are being removed to Bellevue and Beekman Hospital. The injuries are all relatively minor. The pipe has been capped. The CO in the building is dropping. We just went under control. It was a very systematic, professional operation by both FDNY and NYPD, who worked very closely together in a very unusual situation to mitigate this problem. But at the end of the day, It seems that we had a defective boiler with a broken flue pipe that produced high amounts of CO, which hurt and injured the people that were working in the restaurant.
Chief, what kind of injuries did people have? Did they pass out?
Some had passed out, but I don't know that exactly, but all the injuries were consistent with high levels of CO.
And when you came into the building, where were most of the people who were injured? Or when you sit down, were they passed out on the ground?
In the first floor and basement, people who passed out and people who were out in the street at that time.
Does it seem like it's a coincidence then that when the people said when they opened the box, then they felt sick?
It's probably a coincidence. In other words, CO, if they went into a room, it was in a stairway, the CO had built up. Suddenly now they open that door that was confined before. The CO now comes out. They immediately, the levels that they were of CO were consistent with them possibly passing out after 2 or 3 breaths. So with that, so now other people are feeling sick. So a prudent person could make that connection that the box opened, then we passed out. But between the fire department and the police department, we ruled out any that type of incident, that it's strictly a CO incident.
Do you know where the package, what was it near the boiler? What does it look like?
It was just described as a,
It was the box was a salad bowl box that was delivered from Brooklyn. It was delivered yesterday at about 3 p.m. and it was opened up today at 8.
Was it near the boiler?
So yeah, it was in the basement, and one of the workers, the male worker, was opening up the box, and about 10 feet away there was a female worker by the bathroom that fainted, and he associated her fainting with the opening of that box, not knowing that it was actually carbon dioxide.
Do you know how old the unit is?
don't know. We can get that from Con Ed later on.
Chief, how long do you think the amount of carbon monoxide? How would you describe that?
The carbon monoxide was very high. It was parts of, in other words, the meters max out at 1,000 parts per million, and our meters were maxed out. So we had in parts at least 1,000 parts per million of CO, which can render you unconscious very, very quickly.
And how high up did it go?
We went, I'd say probably some levels up onto the second and third floor. The entire building has been searched twice, and everybody was removed from the building.
Are there any carbon monoxide detectors in the basement or sub-basement in the area where this happened?
Unknown at that point.
Chief Aubrey, the FBI's here. Is that standard? FBI presence at the scene, is that standard in a case like this?
It is New York City, and when something like this happens, especially when you have somebody opening up a box, they're associating it with possibly that box with these aids. The response, as the chief had said, the response by the fire department, police department, federal agencies, state agencies, it's a protocol that was put in place and it worked successfully on this occasion. I'm glad to see that nobody's seriously injured as a result of this, but the chief and I were just speaking before this press conference, and we said we couldn't have asked for anything better as far as the response protocol between the different agencies.
Chief, what do you believe the white powder was that they thought was white powder? What do you think that was?
That's the first I'm hearing about a white powder. What happened was there was a box, he's opening up the box, there was a liquid, it was like a salad box, salad bowl box, and he associated that box with opening that box with that woman fainting. And after speaking to him and re-interviewing people, we sent detectives to Brooklyn. It was a normal box that would be delivered from a facility that they normally get this type of product from. So that box was deemed safe.
But Chief Aubrey, was it salad dressing or what was in there?
Salad bowls, but there's other boxes down there as well. There was lettuce down there. There's other food. So it's a combination of a lot of different things that he was trying to associate with why are people fainting around me, not knowing it's actually carbon monoxide.
How long were they exposed to the CO, do you think?
I wouldn't know, but I'm assuming that woman fainted that quick, probably a very short amount of time.
Thanks, everybody.
So
The bottom line is,
if the detector had been down there, that would have gone off before she fainted. Right?
Chief, and your name again is?
James, first name, Leonard, last name, Leonard.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Aubrey is AUPR1.
AUPR1.
Can you guys tweet again, send us a picture of this box with the salad bowls?
What's up, buddy?
Okay, so they had some kind of a boiler problem here with people fainting and passing out. They also had a delivery of a box yesterday that they inadvertently tied it into this event. So units are starting to take up. This is engine 10 packing in, holds, bed. I'm gonna get out of here. There's not too much left to film. That's the building. Most of the FDNY units are starting to take up. Squad 18 is still here. Rescue medics. A lot of the trucks and engines are taking up. So I'm gonna head out this way. They've already opened up the sidewalk. Okay guys, there you have it. A lot of engines and stuff. 15, 28, and 24. So that's the scene, guys.